Ko ahititi te maunga, ko wahirere te awa, ko takitimu te waka, ko pārihi mānahi te marae, ko te aitanga mahaki te iwi, ko Ngāti Wāhia me Ngāti Kōhuru te hapu. Ko Theresa Wawatai tōku ingoa. So I grew up in Gizzy with 5 brothers. I'm the only girl. My daddy was a crayfisherman, old school one. So I was never allowed to go out on the boat with him and learn how to fish. So this kind of industry was my sort of way to show him that I could do anything. I wanted to be an engineer since I was 16. I managed to secure one interview, and that was probably my first obstacle I faced in a male-dominated industry. He was happy as the fellow was happy. He was ready to take me on as an apprentice. And then a couple of days later he rang me up and pretty much just said, "I'm sorry, but our workshop manager's not comfortable with a young girl working in our workshop." So I just hung up. I said, "That's it." And then one day I jumped on the internet and this 15-week welding course popped up. And that was wicked. I actually moved here from what I know to be one of the most isolated farms in New Zealand to Rotorua. Yeah, it took me 4 weeks to pack all my gears up, hand my notice in, and my partner helped me move here. So I basically went through with the welding course because, well, more or less it was 15 weeks, and my partner and I, we have heaps of animals and I just didn't want to you know, leave him for too long, and our little family of furry friends. It was just, at the time I was just looking for something and it just kept coming up, and that was me. I read the entire, everything about this course, and it was exactly what I needed to put my foot in the door. Yeah, so it was just that one small decision that turned my entire life around. And that's pretty much all it takes, really. Welding is actually a small part of engineering. It's more make and, you know, make things and build things. And it takes a lot of time and effort to finally get it right. That course is all that was time and effort on just welding. Yeah, so you don't really get that. If you're out in the workforce, you got one chance to do a weld, and if it's cake, then it's cake. You know, you don't really get another run and another run and then another run. And yeah, that course, I'd turn up there 8 a.m. every day, and some nights I wouldn't leave home. I'll leave there until 9:30 at night.
I just seen many kids come through, but when I saw her, she just shone like, you know, oh, yep, they're once in a blue moon, these kids. Her work is outstanding, as I said before. The assessments we are using now as the next templates. So they use her work now as the guide on how to set all the other standards of assessments. And then and not just that, just her mannerisms around the class. She was always upbeat and always wanted to go, and I said, oh, there's a girl who wants to go somewhere. She wanted to change, and she needed a little guidance, she just needed direction, that's all. She even put in the extra time, come in on a Saturday, do some extra work, come in on the night classes, and you know, I said, oh look, we need to get her some money, and get her some money fast. It'll be a shame to see her slip through the system. So, yeah, and that was my ultimate goal. Oh, I'm just so proud of her being a Wāhine in our industry. Oh, and I really want to encourage her, like everybody else saw it too, so and it's been a pleasure.
I was on my tutor's case for weeks, you need to help me find some work experience, I've got nothing to do on a Friday. So yeah, I asked him, I want work experience, I don't want to be paid, I just want the experience. He chucked me in the van one morning, come on, we've got to go somewhere, and he brought me down here. I worked 2 Fridays, I think, before I ended up coming in here full time.
We needed some help. We asked the welding school if they had somebody they could give to us, and they gave us their best student, which was Theresa. The first day we noticed she was a hard worker and she fit right in because she proved herself on the first day.
Yeah, I've been doing all these things. He's taken me out to the bush. We've done services on machines, fit some links on the machines. That was pretty wicked. He's rung me up and pretty much offered me an apprenticeship, engineering apprenticeship back home, Tolaga Bay. I went there last week for a trial run to see if I liked it, and I absolutely loved it. Yeah, there's people floating in and out of there. Yeah, and everyone, how's it? What's your name? Yeah, nah, they're good. Yeah, I can't wait to see what the future holds for me there. Hopefully very proud, my family, hopefully. My brothers are stoked. I'm sure they didn't expect this much from me. My mum, she's crack up. She has no idea what I'm doing. You send her photos and stuff and she's just like, what am I looking at? But yeah, she has told me she's very proud of me. It's the first time one of her kids is going to graduate from something. Yeah, my old man, hopefully he's proud of me.